Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this Westlake ST205 75R15 Radial trailer tire in a load range D, and it's mounted on this 15-inch silver modular steel wheel with the 5 on 4.5 inch bolt pattern. Now this tire and wheel assembly is ideal for RVs, campers, and trailers. We'll start with the wheel itself. It is a nice sturdy steel wheel. Has a modular design to it, and when we say modular design, that's the one that has large round holes that go all the way around the wheel. It does use a silver powder coat finish over an E-coat primer on the wheel. Helps resist rust and corrosion. And also the nice feature is the beveled stud holes here that your lug nuts will attach to. Keeps the wheel securely in place on your trailer hub. Eliminates the need for constant retightening of your lug nuts. The tire that's mounted on this wheel is a Westlake Radial tire. Means it's constructed with double steel belts, double polyester plys for a nice long life. They do use a nylon tread firming belt overlay around the tire to help prevent tread separation. And this is a radial ply tire, which is great for highway use. Now if you look on the tread blocks of the tire, you might see it has little cuts in it. And what those cuts are called is siping. And the reason they do that is it breaks up the water underneath the tread blocks, helps channel that water away from underneath the tire, improves traction during wet, snowy, or icy conditions. This is an ST tire, which stands for Special Trailer Tire. Uses the sturdy sidewall so that it can handle heavy loads, and it is created specifically for trailers. It's not intended for use on other vehicles. This does come with complimentary roadside assistance for 2 years. Offers flat tire service available 24/7 anywhere in the US, Canada, or Puerto Rico. And this assembly meets the DOT specifications, which are Department of Transportation specifications. Basically, the tire itself meets Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard specs, and the wheel meets the SAE J1204 standards. Now, if you notice, this wheel does not come with a center cap. We do sell those separately if you do want one. You do want to get a center cap that will have a diameter of 3.19 inches. That's the diameter of this pilot hole right here on the wheel, because when you install your center cap, it will install through this hole. The wheel dimensions, the diameter is 15 inches. The width on just the wheel is 5 inches. The bolt pattern on this wheel is a 5 on 4.5 inch bolt pattern. And if you want to measure that on a wheel that's an odd number of lugs, like in this case 5, what you want to do is pick any hole, let's say this one, and then you'll measure across to either one of these holes that is right across from your lug hole you choose. But when you measure it, it's from the center of the starting lug hole to the furthest edge of whichever lug hole you measure to. So on this one, it'll measure 4.5 inches. So it's a 5 lug, 4.5 inch bolt pattern. Does use a wheel lug size of a 1/2 inch by 20. Weight capacity on just the wheel by itself is 2,200 pounds. And the tire size, which is stamped on the sidewall, ST for Special Trailer, 205 75R15. R means radial tire. Section width on this, 8 inches. Overall diameter from the bottom to the top when it's inflated, it's 27.1. And the load range on this tire is D, which is an 8-ply rated tire. Has a maximum load capacity of 2,150 pounds at 65 PSI. And the last thing I do want to mention is that all the trailer tires are now coming through with speed ratings on them. And the speed rating is stamped on the sidewall as a letter designation. And where you'll find that is right after the tire size we mentioned. There's 2 numbers for the load index and then a letter L. Speed rating L will mean 75 miles per hour. But that's going to do it for the review on the Westlake ST205 75R15 Radial trailer tire in a load range D, mounted on this 15-inch silver modular steel wheel with the 5 on 4.5 inch bolt pattern.